Hey guys, I'm Doug.
And I'm Pat.
Welcome back to the Doug and Pat Show.
Again,
thank you very, very much. So Pat and I were sitting around talking the other day, which we do all the time. Sometimes we tweet, is that what we do?
maybe
We
you
don't.
do.
We don't do any of that stuff. And you know, we've been talking about guitars and amps and the Vox and all that, and then we got talking about this 18-watt Marshall reissue combo that Pat has, and you know, the Blues Breaker series, here's some pictures of them out of the Marshall book. Original series is not these, this is the second series. And the reissue that you have is supposed to be one of these. Looks like that. Has a 20-watt greenback in it.
Yep.
Has the tremolo system as a little foot switch. And so we're talking about, I wonder what that sounds like compared to an original one. 66 or so, 67?
Yeah. Well, Marshall claims that they are identical, with the exception of a little bit of difference in the chassis itself.
Mhm.
They beefed it up a skosh, but
Yeah.
you know, we'll see.
Yeah. And so here's what we did. We found one, courtesy of our buddy John Kuntz. This is a 66, 67 original 18-watt combo with the original pre-Rolla Celestion speaker in it, side by side with the version of the new one. This one has the basket weave on it. It's different than this. They also made this amplifier with this on it too. And we're going to try them out and hear what they sound like. Well, what should we try them out with? Well, we've had such good luck using the early 58 Gold Top with PAFs on it that we decided we're going to use this, and then maybe we'll also use, as a contrast, the later 95 335 stock one that we used in the 335 show. But it's probably time for a little ceremony about the Gold Top.
Well, we've been trying to figure out names for the guitars because we get asked all the time. And when we were talking with Mike Hickey, Joe Bonamassa' guitar tech, about names for guitars, we were calling the Sunburst Les Paul Oscar.
It's true. If you look at the Bonamassa video, you'll see that.
And really, Oscar is the Gold Top.
We were kidding him.
The reason being is Oscar did win the contest.
Best sounding guitar ever.
It is a great, great sounding guitar. So this is Oscar. Now, we do have a Sunburst Les Paul, and maybe we can fly in a picture of that. And
As you see right here,
yeah,
with Doug holding it.
Anybody out there has a name for a Sunburst? I'm not good at names. I named all my kids Frank, and they're girls. So
I think that's proof positive right there. Sorry about that,
what can
girl.
I say?
Sorry.
You know, it's
Jeez, maybe you'll get a date someday.
luck with that. Anyway, if you got an idea of a name for a 60 Sunburst Les Paul, and we like the name, decide upon that name, we will send you a Doug and Pat Show t-shirt. No matter
like
where
this
you
one right
live,
here.
anywhere in the world.
You know us. We'll send it there.
That's right. And you know what? This is Doug,
Yeah.
and this is Pat.
It's got my name
Yep.
right under my image.
That's
right
right. We
there.
should put arrows on it.
Yeah. Well, it's some of the mystery, I guess,
Yeah.
to try and figure it out. So, how do you send in these names? The Doug and Pat Show at gmail.com. Or you can just reply on this video. Send in the name to the Sunburst Les Paul. Meanwhile, we're going to plug Oscar into the two 18-watt Marshalls, old and new, and I'm going to switch them back and forth and we're going to hear what they sound like. We'll be right back. Here we go. We're going to start out with the new one. I'm plugging into the vibrato channel. We're just going to turn it up to about 7, goes to 10. We're going to turn both amplifiers exactly the same at about 7. Tone control is on 6. And when we turn the tremolo on, it's going to be on 4.5 for the speed and about 2.5 for the intensity. Anyway, let's start here with the new one. Bridge pickup on the 58. Switch them. Old amp. Switch it back. Let's hear the vibrato on the old one. Let's hear it on the new one. the old, I mean, try the new 335, well not totally new, the 05. And let's hear what that guitar sounds like through these guys. Okay, this is a 2005 335 that we used in the 335 show. And this is probably like the newest thing that we're using here. Anyway, so this is a guitar that you can just buy. Let's hear what it sounds like first in the old one. Well, make sure that the vibrato isn't still on in this amplifier. Not anymore. Wow, that was fun. That is so cool to have an original sitting right next to the English-made reissue.
Right.
Man, really cool. It's kind of even fun to look at them right there.
Marshall did a good job.
Marshall.
Yep.
Well, now we know you guys probably can do this stuff at home, you know, trying out the old amps to the new amps, but we thought, you know, what the heck, we'll just do it anyway. Now, you know, when we plug into them, we're not using any effects. We're just plugging directly into the amplifier. I think that really helps quite a bit. But, yeah, that was pretty fun.
Good sounding amplifiers, both of them. That sounded real good.
Yeah, me too.
Marshall said that the reproduction was, you know, true to form, faithful to the original, and pretty darn close. Pretty good.
Now, we dismantled those amps a little bit, and we took photos of them, so you can go to the DougandPatShow.com and click on the photos of amps where we've kind of, you know, taken some photos of them in case you're interested in that. You'll also be able to go to the shows individually. And we've got photos of the guitars.
Yep.
And also our store where we sell stuff. Mainly our t-shirts. But, you know, you never know what you're going to come up with. Maybe like a Pat pipe might be good.
fun.
Maybe your own version of Oscar so you could put it with your own guitar. So anyway, we're looking for some ideas of the name for the 60 Sunburst Les Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, you got
It's
any,
really gonna
you
be
got
tough.
anything in mind?
You can't use Shirley because we tried that one out. We had that for a couple of weeks. That we got into some arguments about
Okay,
that.
Shirley, Nancy's
So
been
no.
used.
The Doug and Pat Show at gmail.com. You can send them in and send them through here. So until next time, guys, I'm Doug,
And I'm Pat.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye.